YouTube channel. This is Krishna Gula, and today we're going to continue our rationalization for general education items. So for today, we will only have 20 items kasi parang medyo malaki yung file size kapag 25 items yung ginagawa ko. So as you can hear naman, no, merong nagkakantahan. So just focus na lang sa question and answer kasi mas malakas naman yung boses ko kaysa sa narinig yung tugtugan. Okay, so I hope you will learn from this video. Let's start. Okay, so let's begin. What is the only mammal that can fly? A. Bat. B. Eagle. C. Donkey. D. Falcon. Okay, so the correct answer is actually letter A. It's a bat because bat is the only mammal that can fly. Eagle, it does not belong to class Mammalia, so it's not mammal. It belongs to class Aves. Donkey it belongs to class Mammalia, but it cannot fly. And falcon belongs to class Aves. So correct answer is bat. Okay. Next item. Complete the series A, Z, D, W, G, and blank. What follows after G? A, R, B, T, C, S, D, H. Alright, so let's find out what's the correct answer. Just watch this. Right, for this item, simple lang naman ang gagawin natin. As you can see, isinulat ko dyan ang A, Z, D, W, at G at pinares-pares ko sa sila based sa mga pagkakasunod-sunod nila. Si A ay pinares ko kay Z, si D ay ipinares ko kay W, at ang katabi ni G ang hahanapin natin kasi yun ang tamang sagot. So, in between A and D are B and C, and in between D and G are E and F. Now, in descending order, we have here Z and W. What letters are in between Z and W? Those are Y and X. Because, let's see, W, X, Y, Z. And then, for the next one, dito sa blank na ito na may question mark, ang hahanapin natin ay, anong letra ba? Let's see, in descending order, we have V and U. Ano ang kasunod ni U in descending order? That's letter T. Let's see, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So correct answer is letter T. So next item, complete the series 95, 88, 79, 68, blank, and blank. So is it letter A, 65, 60, B, 40, 35, C, 50, 45, D, 55, and 40. Let's find out the correct answer. Please watch this. For this item, we will do subtraction. So, we will follow the sequence. That's 95 minus 88, 79 minus 68, and then blank minus blank. 95 minus 88, that's 7. 79 minus 68, that's 11. So, what number shall we add in 7 to get 11? That's 4. So we will do the same thing with the next number. So what number will you get if we add 4 to 11? Definitely that's 15. Okay, so for now, we will find the pair of numbers that has a difference of 15. So among the choices we have 65 minus 60, that's only 5. 40 minus 35, that's only 5. And 50 minus 45, that's 5 again. And 55 minus 40, that's 15. So the answer is 55 and 40. Item. Bread and butter sandwich, blank, my favorite snack. Letter A, have been. B, are. C, has been. D, is. Alright, so for this item, bread and butter are considered partners. So, the correct answer is. So it's letter D. Just like rice and fish is my favorite meal. Ganon. Okay, next item. If the president will not sign the bill into law, he or she is exercising what power? Letter A, suffrage. B, executive order. Letter C, veto. Or letter D, presidential decree. Okay, correct answer is letter C, veto, which means I forbid or ipinagbabawal ko. So, what is suffrage? That's the right to vote. So, kapag boboto ka pero hindi ka pinayagan ng kung sino man, ang nangyari sa iyo ay you are being disenfranchised. Okay, so what are executive order and presidential decree? Those are legal basis. Okay, next item. What figure of speech is used in this line from the Lord's Prayer? Give us this day our daily bread. Letter A, synecdoche. B, metaphor. C, metonymy. And D, simile. Correct answer is letter A, it's synecdoche. Let's go back. This is give us this day our daily bread. Okay, so bread. We put bread there, but actually we are asking for God, not just about bread. Bread represents everything that we ask from God, just like life, compassion, and the forgiveness of our sins, and everything that we ask from God that is represented by just bread here in the prayer. So, metaphor, that is pagwawangis in Filipino, which is a direct comparison, just like the sun was a ball of fire. And metonymy, it's just substituting something to represent another thing. And then simile, we use as and like, just like the sun is like a ball of fire. Which of the following organelles is not present in all cells? Letter A, cell membrane. Letter B, mitochondrion. Letter C, membrane-bound or membrane-bound nucleus. Or letter D, ribosome. Okay. In eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell, there are cell membrane. And there is also presence of mitochondrion in both cells. And also, there are presence of ribosomes in both cells. So, ano lamang ang wala sa isa sa kanila? It is the membrane-bound nucleus. The membrane-bound nucleus is only found in eukaryotic cell. If there is no membrane-bound nucleus in prokaryotic cell, what is present in there? It is the nucleoid region. Okay, next item. Ano ang bantas na ginagamit sa pagitan ng panlaping ika at tambilang? Letter A, gitling. B, panaklong. C, tuldok. D, kuwit. Like for example, today is ika 23 ng Hunyo. Okay, so ano ang nilalagay natin sa gitna ng ika at ng number na 23? Ang nilalagay natin ay dash, or in Tagalog, it's gitling. So, correct answer is letter A, it's gitling, because panaklong is parenthesis, tuldok is period, and kuwit is comma. Okay. Next item. Interest at 8% for 3 months on 6,000 pesos is what number or what amount? Letter A, 150 pesos. Letter B, 120 pesos. Letter C, 50 pesos. Or letter D, 250 pesos. Let's check here. And so as you can see, I wrote there 8%, 3 months, and then the 6,000 pesos, and those are the given. So what is asked is the interest. So the formula in getting the interest is PRT equals I, or I is equals to P times R times T. So the P is the principal. It is the amount or something that you lend to someone to earn an interest. So the P in here is the 6,000 pesos. And then the rate, it's the percent. So R is the 8%. And then time, it's obviously the 3 months. So let's substitute now. P is 6,000. R is 0.08. You have to make it decimal number in order for you to get the correct answer. And then for the time, there are 3 months. So in a year, there are 12 months. So what percent of 12 is 3? So that is 25% or 0.25. So 6,000 times 0.08 times 0.25 is equals the interest. So when you multiply that, you will find the answer, which is 120. So the interest is 120. Next item. Which element has Ca as its symbol? Letter A, cadmium. Letter B, californium. Letter C, carbon. Or letter D, calcium. Correct answer is It's letter D. It's calcium. Because cadmium is CD, californium is CF, and carbon is just single letter C. What blood type is considered universal recipient? Is it letter A, type AB, B, type A, letter C, type B, or D, type O? When we say universal recipient, it's type AB. So correct answer is letter A. But if the thing that's being asked there is the universal donor, it's type O, because the strategy that we do is actually in the word donor there is letter O. So the universal donor is type O. Next, the suicide sac of the cell. Letter A, lysosome. Letter B, mitochondria. Letter C, Golgi apparatus. Or letter D, nucleus. Okay. Correct answer, the suicide sac of the cell is actually letter A. It's the lysosome. Ano ang ginagawa ni lysosome? Bakit siya tinawag na suicide sac of the cell? Ganito yan. If one part of the cell is being worn out or parang masisira na siya, so ang gagawin ni lysosome ay ihahag niya yon, parang gagaganon ganyan. I-envelope niya yon, and then eventually mag-burst siya, and then sasabog eventually. And then kapag sumabog na siya, yung lysosome ay mamamatay na yung cell. So magre-renew na yung cell. So kaya siya tinawag na suicide sac of the cell. Yung mitochondria, yan yung powerhouse of the cell. The Golgi apparatus, it's responsible for packaging, while the nucleus, it's the largest part of the cell. How many seconds are there in 24 hours? So we will do conversion in here. Let's see. First thing that you will do is to actually write the given. So that's 24 hours. So, sunod, para matanggal yung hours dyan, so ilalagay natin si 1 hour sa baba. Kasi understood dito na may 1 yan. So, dapat ma-cancel out yan. So, equivalent to 1 hour, that's 60 minutes. So, ngayon, na-cancel na itong hour. So, let's continue the conversion. Let's write 1 minute below the line because when we do that, mawawala na ito, maka-cancel out na itong minutes. So, ang natitira lang na lang dito ay, what is the equivalent of 1 minute? That's 60 seconds. So, eto na, ang natitira na lang ay S. So, yan na ang hinahanap natin dahil yung question ay, how many seconds are there in 24 hours? So, you simply have to multiply 24 times 60 times 60 over 1, or kahit wala na yan. Okay, so 24 times 60, that is 0, 0, 24, 12. Alright, so we have here 1,440 times 60 again. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 24, 26, 6 times 1, 6, 8. So we have here 86,400. So correct answer is 86,400. It's letter A. In queuing system, this pertains to the structure of grammar. Letter A, phonology. Letter B, semantics. Letter C, morphology. Or letter D, syntax. Correct answer is letter D, because syntax is the way in which words are put together to form phrases, clause, or sentences. So what is phonology? That is the study of sounds in speech. And semantics, it's the study of word meanings. And morphology is the study of how words are formed in a language. Okay, next, mathematics again. A store allows 25% discount of all items. How much does a buyer pay for an item which is marked 1,200 pesos? Is it letter A, 900 Philippine peso? Letter B, 1,000 Philippine peso? Or letter C, 950 Philippine peso? Or letter D, 850 Philippine peso? Just simply have to get the 25% of 1,200. Simple lang naman yung gagawin mo dyan. You just divide 1,200 into 4. So 1,200 divided by 4 is actually 300. So 1,200 minus 300 is actually 900. So correct answer is 900. Question. Which hormone promotes the development of secondary male sexual characteristics? Letter A, progesterone. Letter B, testosterone. Letter C, estrogen. Letter D, gonads. Correct answer is, it's letter B, testosterone. Because letter A and letter C, which are progesterone and estrogen, are hormones for females. And gonads are testes and ovaries. So definitely that's not the correct answer. Next, what phylum do you belong? So I assume you are human who is viewing this video. Okay, so what phylum do you belong as a human? Letter A, Arthropoda. Letter B, Annelida. Letter C, Mollusca. Or letter D, Chordata. So we humans, we belong to letter D. We belong to phylum Chordata. So let's what do you call this? Magsimula tayo sa domain. Humans belong to domain Eukarya. And next is kingdom. We belong to kingdom Animalia. And next we have phylum. We belong to phylum Chordata. Next is class. We belong to class Mammalia. Next is order. We belong to order Primates. And then next is family. We belong to family of hominid. And then next is genus. We belong to genus Homo. And then species is sapiens. So we are Homo sapiens or Homo sapiens. The president who signed into law the Absentee Voting Act, is it letter A, President Ramos, or letter B, President Estrada, or letter C, President Arroyo, or letter D, President Aquino? Correct answer is, the president who signed into law the Absentee Voting Act, it's actually letter C, President Arroyo. Ano yung Absentee Voting Act? Yan ay kung Pilipino ka at nandun ka nagtatrabaho sa US or wherever in the world, pwede kang bumoto, pwede kang mag-participate sa election natin dito sa Philippines kahit nasa malayo ka. That's absentee voting. Next, what is considered the earliest form of writing in the Philippines? Ito, letter A, baybayin, B, abacada, C, abecedario, or letter D, alibata. Umapir to sa licensure exam September 2019 during our time. And wala doong baybayin. But actually in this item, correct answer is baybayin because alibata is just a layman's term. Alibata is just a layman's term. But during our exam, baybayin was not in the choices. So, the closest correct answer is alibata. So, ganun lang yun. Kapag nandyan si baybayin, baybayin ang pipiliin mo. Pero kung wala si baybayin, alibata ang hanapin mo. Okay. Last item. Which organism is at the bottom of the energy pyramid? Is it letter A, hawk, letter B, snake, letter C, corn, or letter D, chick? So, among the choices, you just have to find the producer because producer is at the bottom most of the energy pyramid. So, among the choices, the only producer is letter C. It's the corn because the other three are consumers. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. So if you are a future licensed professional teacher or an aspiring LTT, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel para maging updated ka sa aking mga i-upload. Thank you for watching and I love you all. Goodbye.